Hello everyone, I've got another devlog to you. I made a whole bunch of progress. I also have Veer with me to kind of help showcase some of the multiplayer aspects, or just kind of showcase that you can do things in multiplayer manner. Um, you've asked for this feature, so it's being added. I am adding a real-time mode. So what I'm gonna do, I'm in this blank world. This is already connected with the Resonite link. I'm gonna start real-time mode. This sends the whole scene. But what's cool now is, I'm just gonna let it transfer all the stuff. What is cool now is I can actually just go to the Unity editor and you see, for example, this cube over here, the red cube, I can just move it. And if I move it, it just moves in game right away. And Veer, do you think you can get on the cube? See, he gets on the cube. He's like standing there. It would be horrible if it moved from under him. I can, change the scale, I can, rotate it, I can do, all kinds of cool stuff with it. I can go to the material, or say, the box collider, he's standing, oh, he's standing over there. I can just disable the box collider and it just falls through and then enable it again. I can take the material, I can, make it whatever color I want. I could go change the metallic and make it shiny. It's actually not working super well for a cube, but I can add a normal map. So I can, for example, go here, add a normal map, and you see it just pops in here. It's a little bit weak. Let's make it stronger. Let's make it extremely strong. There we go. So yeah, all this stuff is kind of updating. I can go and let's say I'm gonna hop here, and I'm gonna fall. I will, for example, select the directional light and I can change the lighting in the world and have it match. Or with here, I can even select multiple objects. So it can be like this, this, and I'm just gonna move everything together and I can rotate it together. Like all the typical Unity operations work. Or I can go into the materials, say, I have the rainbow materials. I can just, assign them. And this also works. Yellow, kind of blue. Let's go over here as well. So this is another place. I have another set of demonstrations here. You can see cookies work. So I have lights with cookies. There's a bunch of other demonstrations. If I go over here, oh, actually, let's say the tiling, the tiling, I kind of made it a little bit too much on this one, so I can just adjust it. So, actually adjust so it kind of roughly matches. Let me just set it to 1. I know the tiling's nice, and I can, select that wall over there, and I can move it up and make it bigger and scale it up. Or I take this light, let's see where it is. Where's the light? Where's the light? I've got lights. I've got cookie point light. So I can, rotate it. And you see it like it's definitely cookie light with the cube map. And I can change the color. I can change the intensity. I can make it, let's make it cast shadows. But for that, I'll need to move it somewhere. I'm just gonna move it closer here and move it down here. And if I set it to cast shadows, now it should be casting, you can see it's casting shadows, like you can see on the wall. Or you see this platform, we're standing on. Would be a shame if somebody moved it away. There's lots of shenanigans, but there's an inherent kind of coolness to just being able to be in a world. This is fully multiplayer, everything's synchronized over network, and I can just change things from within Unity. It's very, very satisfying. You also probably can't tell on the video because I have a very high refresh rate screen. This feels very smooth. And I can rotate, I can whatever. I can make us prop surf on this thing. There we go. Oop, and I did too much. Or I can take, the entire world, so I can be zoop, zoop. Or rotate this. Everything I do, it just kind of translates. Now, there's a few things that don't quite work yet. This is still kind of work in progress. So, for example, if I go back here, and I'm just gonna lower the platform a bit. if I look at these spheres, you see there's like a, I'm just gonna grab one of them. So for example, I grab this. What doesn't quite work right, I need to still figure out why, is if I add a new object, so for example, add a cube, you see it doesn't show up until I change something on it. So just toggle a thing and now it's here. So for some reason it's not picking up on that event, and I'm still kind of looking into why. You can even say like a bunch of diagnostic information. So there's still some work. It also doesn't handle deletions yet, but I'll be implementing that soon. But yeah, overall, like this already, like it feels really, really good to use. Like, if I even go here, so for example, I did another demo. If I take this box, you can see there's a reflection probe, which has been baked from inside of Unity. And I go over here, let me just break the box. So I'm gonna take that, move that over there. Move these walls, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna move this, I'm gonna move this down. Let's move this one too. So you see the reflection probe is still reflecting the old state. Same in Unity. But if I rebake it, I do bake. See, it rebaked. There's another thing, it doesn't pick it up right now. I still need to figure out why. But if I just change like a random property, that's gonna trigger the changes. So there we go. And that makes it send over. So even like stuff like these assets changes work, they just don't get picked up properly right now. I need to figure out the best way to do it. Similar with this, for example, this is using, this is a texture that's point filtered. So you see I have this thing. And if I find the texture in the project, I can change it to be bilinear and I'm gonna apply. See, it updates here. It doesn't pick it up until I just change the random property and then it transfers. So I still need to figure out why it's not picking it up right away. But overall, this makes the, like it's not, it hasn't actually been that difficult to add to this mode. And it feels really, really good to use. Like just being able to see the changes like immediately and have them transfer over network because Resonite is implicitly synchronized. So, you know, you see Veer over there, it can just be like, oh, and I jumped away. He's in the cube now. You can see him over there, you know, like I could just move this and the changes are immediately applied on his end as well. I can make the floor like, you know, like Veer, what color is the ground?
It's, well, red and black right now.
Oh, it's green.
Green. Purple.
And how about now?
Very bright red.
So yeah, I feel this feature makes the Unity SDK like very, very powerful. You can work in real time, have the changes visualized in real time, and you can have people in the world, like you can literally be testing the changes and have other people test whatever changes you're making as you make them in real time. Actually, keep holding onto that cube. Because he's holding onto it, I could just be like,
oh my god!
There are lots and lots of cool possibilities. I still have to fix up a few things. I'm gonna make another demo, but I wanted to share what I have so far because this, like, it feels very, very cool and I wanted to share it, so I'm very excited. So, thank you for watching and I'll see you with the next update, and thanks Veer for joining and letting me abuse you with the Unity SDK.
Of course.
Whoa.